everyone, it's Vicki from Minerva. Now in today's fabric haul video we have some absolutely beautiful, luxurious, exquisite fabrics to share with you. Today we're having a look at Liberty silk fabrics. What could be more luxurious? These are absolutely stunning fabrics. The quality, as you would expect, is amazing, and the designs, you know, I mean, if you love the beautiful traditional sort of ditzy kind of floral look that, you know, Liberty is renowned for, then I think you will love these fabrics. So I've got 3 different types of base cloths to share with you today. So we have the Kensington silk crepe, the Regent silk chiffon, and the Belgravia silk satin. And I've chosen a few different prints in each. So we've got quite a few fabrics to get through. So I'm not going to be talking about specific pattern suggestions today, but I'll be giving you ideas as we go through about the sorts of things that you can make in each different type of base cloth. Because there's lots of things that you can make, and each base cloth is slightly different, so suited to different styles of patterns. But hopefully you'll enjoy, looking through all these wonderful fabrics and imagining the sort of things that you or people that could make in these. So the first type of fabric we're going to have a look at is the Kensington silk crepe. So as all the fabrics today are, this is 100% silk, and this is a crepe fabric. So Kensington is the name of the base cloth that Liberty give to this type of fabric, and each of them have the print actually has a name. So this one is called Phoebe and Joe, and this is in the colourway teal. So hopefully, as you can see on camera, this is a really ditzy, tiny scale floral design, and the predominant colour in this is teal on a black background, and it's just ever so pretty and feminine. Now the silk crepe is, as you can see, it's very, very soft, very fluid, very drapey. It's got so much movement, and it's quite lightweight, but it's not see-through. And it has a completely matte finish, so it's not shiny or glossy at all. It's completely matte. Now the things that you can make in this sort of fabric, I put this fabric, especially this print, I think will be absolutely gorgeous in like a vintage style tea dress or a pussy bow blouse. But you can make skirts, even jumpsuits, dresses in lots of styles, tops and blouses. So lots of things you can make with a silk crepe. When you think about all the styles that you can make with a crepe fabric, a silk crepe, it would just make an extremely luxurious version. Now the next print I've got, so this is another silk crepe, and this one is called Pepper, and this is in the colourway Blush. Now this is such a pretty design. It's such a small scale, ditzy, almost abstract kind of floralish sort of print. So you might not be able to see the detail on camera there, but if you have a look at the the fabric on our website, and as always we'll put all the links below, you'll be able to see the up close photographs and just how pretty this really tiny ditzy print is. And I love the colour in this. The predominant colour is the blush pink on a cream background, but there's little hints of like a kingfisher bluey turquoise in there as well that really sort of bring this fabric to life. And again, all the same things as before: blouses, tops, skirts, dresses. I think some of the now and then vintage style patterns will be gorgeous for this. And the third and final silk crepe I've got to share with you. So this is the Kensington silk crepe, but like the others, but this is just to show that we have a range of solids as well. So this is the Clementi's purple colourway. It's a really rich sort of like royal purple colour, or a Cadbury sort of purple, but it comes in lots of different colourways. And if you want a solid crepe fabric, I mean a Liberty 100% silk one, what could be more luxurious? It's absolutely gorgeous. So the next few fabrics I've got to share with you are all the chiffon fabrics. So again, these are 100% silk, and the name of this base cloth is called Regent. So it's the Regent silk chiffon from Liberty. And this one is possibly one of my favourite designs. I think it is so quintessentially Liberty is this design. It's absolutely beautiful. Got quite a traditional look to it in one way. Now the name of this design is Eva Belle, and this is the pink colourway, which it's such a soft pastel blush kind of pink. It's so pretty. Now a chiffon fabric, you know, if you've seen or felt a chiffon fabric before, you'll know that chiffon is sheer, which means that it's slightly see-through, so you can see through the fabric. You can probably see my hand through there. So that obviously means that, you know, it's suited to certain types of styles. It's also, and especially with it being a silk chiffon, it is particularly delicate and lightweight and breezy and floaty. As you can see, you know, it's just so wonderful the way this fabric moves. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now the things you can make with chiffon, so a really simple, easy make for chiffon is to make a silk scarf. And you know, if you were to buy a silk Liberty scarf, you know, the price tag on those is quite a lot. So to be able to make your own, even in, you know, let's face it, these fabrics which are at the higher end of the price point, you know, you can make silk scarves in these, bespoke made to you, and they would, you know, they would be absolutely beautiful. It would feel gorgeous against your skin with it being silk. But other than that, so in terms of actual items of clothing that you can make, so with this being sheer, I mean, I would be fine wearing something like that with nice lingerie underneath if I was making like a pussy bow blouse, or, you know, some sort of blouse or top that had a little bit of fullness. If you're going to make a skirt or a dress, it would be absolutely fabulous for that. But of course, you know, you would want to wear it over a slip, or you would want to line it as well, or instead. But other things you can make as well, I think it would make a beautiful like cover up for when you're at the beach. So, you know, just something to give you a little bit of coverage over, you know, your bikini or your swimsuit. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, you wouldn't need to think about lining or anything, you know, just some sort of loose robe, which would be quite, you know, relatively easy to sew in a slightly more tricky fabric like this. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. Now other designs we've got, so this is the Poppy Park print in the colourway blue, and this is, it's got such, it's absolutely beautiful, this one. This beautiful blue colour background with these yellow, pink, red and purple flowers on there. It's a really small scale ditzy print, absolutely gorgeous. The next one, this is another beauty. So this is called Rachel Meadow, and the colourway is called Spring, and it really is, it really makes you think of spring, does this fabric. Absolutely beautiful. So it's like an off-white sort of ivory coloured background and all these beautiful flowers on there in all these different colours. Absolutely gorgeous. Got quite vintage vibes, that one, I think. And the last chiffon I've got to share with you, so this is Clementina, and this is in the colourway yellow and blue, and I love the colour combination in this fabric. The yellow and blue really work well together, really complementary colours, and it's, you know, it's a little bit brighter and bolder than maybe some of the other prints because of the colourway, but the design, the floral design is quite traditional, and yeah, I think that's absolutely beautiful. So the last section of fabrics I've got to share with you. So this is the Belgravia silk satin fabric. So again, 100% silk, but this one is a charmeuse silky satin. And look at the print on this one. Isn't that absolutely glorious? I love this one. Oh, it's just beautiful. Now, the print on this one is called Caroline, and the colourway is Lemon. So this has a very, very delicate pastel blue background with lemon yellow flowers and green leaves, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Now, like I said, this is the Belgravia 100% silk satin. So Belgravia is the name of the base cloth, and it is a charmeuse silky satin. So you can see there, hopefully on camera, just how much fluidity and drape, softness, and just how much movement this fabric has. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, a silky satin like this in a silk fibre, it's just it's glorious, absolutely glorious. Now, unlike the other two base cloths, which both had a matte finish, so they were not shiny at all, this one, obviously being a satin, has a glossy satin shiny finish. But in silk, it's so luxurious, and it really, really works beautifully on the satin. Now, the next one I've got to share with you, so this is another plain fabric. So this one, the colour is called Water Lily. So this again is to show that in the Belgravia silk satin, we do actually have a range of solids, a range of plain fabrics. And again, it comes in a whole selection of colours. And I think in the plain, you can really see that satin shine, can't you? Hopefully that's coming across on camera. And just how fluid and beautiful that is. It's just gorgeous. Now, the silk satin, in terms of what you could make with this, it's a lightweight fabric, but it's not particularly sheer. I don't think for most styles of garments you would need to line this. But obviously you could if you chose to. So, you could make tops and blouses, dresses, skirts. I think it would be particularly lovely for a robe or like a summery dressing gown. In silk satin, I just think that would be ultimate luxury. You could even make pyjamas in it. I mean, how luxurious would that be? Liberty silk pyjamas. I just think that would be amazing. Absolutely fabulous. And then the last fabric I've got to share with you, which is another silk satin, is this absolute beauty that we've got on the mannequin here. And so the name of this design is Juno Feather, and this is the turquoise colourway, and I think this is possibly my absolute favourite. I mean, I love turquoise, I love peacock feather print designs. I think they're just absolutely show-stopping, and isn't that just, it's just incredible, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Like a robe in this, or a dress, or a pussy bow blouse even, I think would be absolutely magical. It's just gorgeous. So that's all the fabrics I had to share with you today. I hope you found that inspiring. I mean, these are just some of the most luxurious fabrics. Anything in pure silk is just, it's wonderful to wear. And it breathes beautifully, it flows and drapes unlike any other fibre. It does obviously come with a higher price point. This is Liberty and it's silk, but if you are looking for something really luxurious and you want to treat yourself, I mean, imagine a coat with a lining made out of any of these prints. The crepe or the satin will work wonderfully for a lining. I mean, it would just be, it would make you feel so happy every time you put that garment on, wouldn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed taking a look through those with me today. Do let me know in the comments, which was your favourite print, which was your favourite base cloth. I've pulled out just a handful of fabrics, what we have in stock here at Minerva. Each of these fabrics comes in different colourways, and each of the base cloths comes in lots more prints than what I've shared with you today. These were just some of my personal favourites, but do take a look on Minerva. We'll put a link below to where you can find all the Liberty silk fabrics, and even just to look at them, on the site. It's such a, it's such a lovely way to spend an hour of time, I think, anyway. I'm sure there will be sewists out there that agree with me on that. So thank you very much for watching today. Like I say, I will tag everything below the video, so if you want to have a look at any of these specific fabrics and what other colours they come in, you'll be able to find those on Minerva, and you'll also be able to see as well what other makers in the community have made with these fabrics, and there are some absolutely show-stopping makes on the site. It is so inspiring, and I'm sure will make you, inspire you to want to make something in one of these. So thank you very much for watching today. Don't forget, if you would like any, to purchase any of these fabrics, if you're a member of our Minerva Craft Club, you'll be able to save 10% off the prices on the site. So especially on fabrics like this, that will give you a really good saving. And once you've joined, for the next 12 months, you will get 10% off everything on site, and that's always on top of any sale prices or offers or coupons that we're running. So it's a really good way to get, you know, extra discount. And as always at Minerva, we always offer free worldwide delivery options as well. So wherever you are in the world, we send out tracked delivery that's super speedy. You know, wherever you are, generally the longest it will take is a week. We pride ourselves on being really quick at getting deliveries out in, you know, immaculate condition and getting them to you as soon as possible so that you can, you know, start your sewing projects. So yeah, do take a look at the Craft Club if you're interested. We'll put a link to that below. Thank you very much for watching today, and I will see you again next time with some more fabric, pattern and sewing goodness.